Jamal Roberts on fame, faith, and why he can't leave Mississippi. Someone has already suggested to Jamal Roberts, the 23rd and most recent winner in American Idol's long history, that his first post-Idol single should become the new state song of Mississippi. Born in Meridian, Mississippi, Roberts is sharing his first post-Idol single, Mississippi, today. It's a biographical, emotional composition, and Billboard has the exclusive premiere below. On a flight from Los Angeles to Nashville, songwriters Emil Gantis and Daniel Capillaro found themselves sitting one row from Roberts, and they started talking about writing a song for the newly crowned Idol winner. After a three-way conversation, they worked with Roberts to fashion an ode to his home state, about missing it and everything there while living far away in a big city, echoing the time Roberts spent away from his daughters while in Los Angeles. Songwriter Christian Stolnecker finished the song with them, and Gantis produced at Electric Blue Studios. Billboard met up with Roberts in a recording studio in North Hollywood, where he recorded the song to find out about his life since Ryan Seacrest opened an envelope just 2 months ago and read his name out loud as the Season 23 victor. Since then, his coronation song, Heal, debuted atop Billboard's Hot Gospel Songs chart. Mississippi is out on 19 recordings, available Thursday, July 24th, at midnight ET here. Future releases will be issued by Roberts' new label, BMG. Before we talk about the new single, let's go back to the last few moments of the Season 23 finale. You were standing on stage with fellow contestant John Foster, and Ryan was about to open an envelope and read the name of the winner. What was going through your mind? I was thinking, Jamal, it's up to America to decide not who was better, but who do they want to represent America as an idol. It was during these last moments that I finally gave myself some applause. I applauded myself for getting this far, staying the course and doing all the things that were necessary and needed in this competition. I'd been able to show my heart and show my love for music and the journey. I thought, win or lose, good job. And when Ryan said my name, I couldn't believe it. There were fireworks and stuff and flying out of the sky, and I'm asking myself, did he just call my name? He called my name. That moment will always be special to me. I was smiling, trying to make sure I'm looking right for the camera, but in my head, I'm thinking, you did it. You came this far. You could be your authentic self. The world sees that, and now they know Jamal Roberts. I was going to be okay either way, but I worked hard. I came out there every show with something different, something new to the table, something appealing, and I felt like I was versatile. I felt worthy of being the American Idol. But win or lose, I felt like I would have a successful career. It was a win-win situation. How has your life changed since that moment? My life has changed drastically. I went home and thought I could do the same thing I was doing before I left, and I found that to be a lie. You were teaching, right? The first day I went back to school after winning Idol, people were coming up to the school to see me, and I thought, this won't work. So I had to make that ultimate decision. As an employee, I had to leave, but I still show up and volunteer all the time because this is where my passion is and my heart is, as well as music. But America voted for me, so they expect to see something. They expect me to put in a little more work, and I have the work ethic, and I'm ready. What have you been doing since the finale? Right after the show, everybody wanted to hear the coronation song, Heal. I was everywhere, traveling all over the world, and then I got a chance to sing on the BET Awards with Kirk Franklin and Tamar Braxton and Muni Long. That was a wonderful experience. I got to meet a lot of people I looked up to, and for all of them to embrace me, it felt amazing. And now I've just been added to the Boy Is Mine tour with Monica and Brandy and Muni Long and Kelly Rowland. It starts in October. What is it like going out now when you walk into stores or dine in restaurants? Typically, I can't go to the store now, and when I do step out, I have to have security and all the safety measures, and it just gets overwhelming sometimes. We saw your daughters on Idol. How do they feel about all of this? Lyric is always saying, Daddy, I remember you got the golden ticket. She still talks about that, and they still talk about going to Disneyland. They talk about their experiences, the impact it had on their lives, and the impact it has on their lives currently. Sometimes I have to send them with their godmother or mom when they want to go somewhere fun because going with me can be overwhelming for them. They don't realize that now because they're so young, but eventually they'll get it. In your new single, you sing the lyric, "I'm missing you in Mississippi." What does this song mean to you? I love Mississippi. People try to get me to move, but it's just so peaceful and just so down to earth. Emil, Daniel and Christian were writing it, and I put my 2 cents here and there, changing things around and making it suitable for me. I wanted to paint a picture of what I miss and what I've come from, and that what I do currently in Mississippi that gives me that ease and that peace of mind. And in the song, if you listen closely, you'll hear how I feel. How did the recording sessions go? My recording sessions were pretty authentic. I'm able to get in there and sing and give it some soul and give it those heartfelt moments. When you've experienced it and lived through it, it's easier to sing about. So it's easy to sing about the love I have for Mississippi and what makes my heart smile and what is my peace, because nobody knows that better than me. So the record is amazing. It paints a picture. It's not just about Mississippi. Even though I'm dedicating this to Mississippi, I know that anyone who has moved away is missing home or missing a loved one that left, and you think about them all the time. My kids are in Mississippi and all my childhood memories, so when I'm singing "Missing You in Mississippi," I'm not just talking about one particular place. I'm talking about that peace, that moment, that memory. There's a whole bunch of compassion in there. When you first heard the finished recording, what did you think? The finished recording after it was mixed and mastered? I thought, man, this has got to be a hit. It's so smooth. I went around Meridian, and I let a couple of people from my hometown hear the whole song. One friend of mine told me, "This is a hit song, but it's so sad." But that just goes to show what kind of picture it painted and how it grabs onto those heartstrings, and that's what I really wanted. Your vocals on "Mississippi" remind me of one of the greatest singers of the 20th century, Sam Cooke. He started out singing gospel and then turned to secular music, and you seem to be following the same path.